Okay, so I'm going to create another background using our Yupo Card and our alcohol inks and blending solution. And I just wanted to show you how simple it really is. So I'm just popping the blue down. That's stone wash, and then this is rose gold. Let's see how we get on with those two colours first. So I'm going to put plenty of alcohol blending solution over the top of that to get us started, and then we're just going to move that around and let's see what happens. Okay, so I'm going to start using the dryer now. Okay, so you can see from that now, look at how that's created that sort of really organic background. So I'm going to add a little bit of colour to that now. What shall we put in? Maybe a little of the patina. I'm just taking that harsh edge away there. Again, I'm going to just break that line up by adding the solution. And then I just think a little more up here, and then I think we're done. think it's just a really nice way of getting some really gorgeous, colourful backgrounds. I'm going to show you how to stamp onto the Yupo card, just something really nice and simple. We don't want to take anything away from these lovely backgrounds. I've cut this one that I did the other day. I've just cut that in half to an A6 size. So I'm just going to stamp onto there now. This time I'm just going to use something just to hang down from up here, and then maybe a bit of writing in the corner there. So again, we're going to use our archival. So ink up. And then we're just going to pop those down in the corner there, give those a good press. And there we go. So I'm going to repeat that. I'm just going to put some next to those, and there we go. So again, just a good press. And you see the archival, this dries really well on the Yupo card as opposed to the VersaFine. That's why I use the archival. The VersaFine's an oil-based ink, so with it being a synthetic card, it won't dry. Okay, so I'm going to pop some words just in the corner down there. And then I'm going to use some of our glitter, and this is our blue and purple glitter, or we could use actually we might use the turquoise and green. That'll probably go better. So I'm going to sprinkle that just gently over the top while the archival's still slightly wet. And then I'll just tap that off, and you can see it's just holding on to a little bit of glitter there, which I think looks really nice. And then we can always use some liquid pearls just to dot. I'm going to use just a little tiny few little dots. And that just finishes it off quite nicely, that sort of vibrant colour coming through. And again, that's just another really quick, easy card to do, especially when you've already done all your backgrounds ready. So there you go. Okay, so I'm just using the other half of one of the Yupo cards that I did earlier, and this time I'm going to use our Indian moth, and we're going to ink this up in archival. Let's get that a little straighter. Okay, so it's quite a big stamp, but it is three-dimensional, so it should be relatively easy to stamp onto the Yupo. But make sure that it is all completely covered. and then we'll just pop that down. I think he'll just about fit. And give that a good press. Okay. And there we go. It's come out really well actually. So I'm going to stamp a few words at the top there. Again, I don't want anything too strong, so I'm going to stamp it off. And then a little bit down there as well. Okay, and again I'm going to sprinkle a little bit of the glitter over the top. I think I'm going to use the copper one this time. So while the ink is still slightly wet, it should hold. There. There we go. And that's actually held the glitter really well. Perfect colour. I hope you can see that okay. But it's just another way of creating a really quick card using those Yupo backgrounds that we created earlier. Thanks for watching, guys.